What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. I was on the Instagram page of It's On Site, which is like a sort of a news flash thing, gossip celebrity on Instagram. And I saw this particular screenshot, and it is a Twitter post of an African-American sister. And she says the following: "Dang music, a Jigga in a Nike suit and some Air Maxes ain't never to ask me, what do you bring to the table? That's a bunch boot Jigga question." All right, so and I just see it got a lot of likes. A lot of sisters really agree with that. So we see what it is, okay? So what the lady is saying is that if you're a black man and you wear a Nike suit or Air Maxes, you don't have the ability to ask me what I bring to the table, okay? Let me just say this. A lot of African-American professionals, even myself, I graduated with a degree in medicine. I am a medical doctor by graduation. I got Nikes. I got retros. I got Air Forces. Sometimes I dress down, okay? And I make plenty of money, so I ain't a problem. And a lot of brothers that I know, my best friend's a goddamn dentist. He's the same way. I got friends who are millionaires that are attorneys. All right. One of my buddies, Jamie Franklin. You guys, probably seen him here on YouTube. I went to high school with him. Okay, he's one of the best pulmonologists. In I think it's actually Jamie Rutland rather. He's one of the best pulmonologists in Southern California. He's been all on, doing his thing. He went to Holy Spirit, Cedric Rutland. Like I know him. We're buddies. We've been knowing each other for over 30 years. He has one of the best shoe collections that you can get. Okay, great pulmonologist. So you want to tell me that because a black man wears Nikes, or because a black man has this, he don't have no reason into telling you what you bring to the table because of what he got on? Fine. How about we play that game together? If a sister has weaves, if a sister has sandals, okay, if she's weaving and sandaled up, right, okay, if a sister got kids, right, then she better not be asking me to treat her with no respect. What would y'all say? Because there was so many sisters that liked that post. Dima, put the post up right now. You see over 18,000 something likes. Now, if you was to say the same thing, if you were a sister who was weaving it up, if you wear sandals, all right, if you are a single mom, don't you be asking me to give you the wifey treatment. Oh my God, what the hate speech would be, okay? You would have sisters trying to cancel you on Twitter. You would have black women trying to say that you hate women, you hate yourself, you hate your mama. I mean, you would have this sort of talk, right? But let's just be honest. You have black women who wear weave at times. I make fun of it, but that's something that black women can do. They wear wigs. If you say you don't know more wigs, some black women like wigs. Some black women wear weaves. Some black women definitely wear sandals. Some black women have children.
Bruh.
Does that mean that they don't have anything to offer because of those things? No, because why? It's common that black women wear weaves. It's common that black women wear sandals. It's common that black women can have kids.
Bruh.
Or black women can, shop at Fashion Nova. That's not uncommon. Just like it's not uncommon for black men to wear Nikes, especially from the African American community, or have a Nike sweatsuit. Like, that's a part of the sportswear. It's a part of the African American culture. Not only that, but American culture. But the reality is the reason why she's saying that is you don't want a black man to ask you anything. Okay? So let's take a shot at black men and say that all you guys wear Nikes. So because you wear Nikes, then you don't have the right to ask me what you bring to the table. That's just like me saying because you have weaves, you don't deserve the right for a man to want to be nice to you. Does that make any sense? That's stupid, right? It is stupid. A lot of black men wear Nikes. A lot of black women wear weaves. But what's attached to the Nikes are the weaves that we're talking about, okay? There are black women who, that might have natural hair. That don't mean that they're nice. You might have black men that don't wear Nikes. Okay, what if they wear Reeboks? What if they wear Adidas? What if they wear Clarks of England? Does it make them a person that can't ask you that? No. The reality is that you don't want to have to submit to any black man. That's the reality. So let's stop making the excuse. There are certain sisters out there that feel that you don't have to listen to black men. Okay? Black men are just beneath you. All right? Black men are beneath you. I wish that a lot of sisters would just come out and say it. Just say it. It's so much better that if they say it. That way you ain't gotta make like some of these posts. For some black women out there, I think it's better because if you at least say that, then if you say, well, you know what, I don't think that black men are worth following, but what I want to do is work on that. That's better. But if you don't come out and say that, then you start coming with all these little innuendos and things like that. And then you kind of end up starting, what is called the gender war. All right. And I said the same thing about black women. If you don't like black women, let's just say that. It's good to get out the problems that you have with the people in your black community so that you can solve the problems. Instead of being disparaging to the whole entire group, just get it out there. That way we can go from there. Okay, you have these issues. Let's talk at those issues out. But what's happening is that a lot of women want to hide their disdain with black men by just saying these things that don't make sense for reasons that you don't want to submit to them. Again, which is fine because you live your own life. I don't care. But don't try to make it seem like something that it's not, because we know that it's something that it's not. And that's the problem fundamentally that I have with sisters like this, because you will like this post if a black man says, I don't want to date a single mom. Bruh. If a black man says, I don't want to date a woman that's wearing wigs. I don't want to date a woman that's wearing weaves. I don't want to date a woman that has a certain weight size. I don't want to date a woman that's a certain age. I don't want to date chicks who wear Fashion Nova. I don't want to date chicks who watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. Then you see how you start to really cut off a lot of people off the general population. It's a lot of ladies ain't left after that. But they're just because a black woman wear a weave, that don't make her a bad woman. Certain women wear weaves for different styles, wigs. I don't understand why they do it. It ain't for me to understand. Some women wear, some women have a different type of shoes. I don't like cheap flip-flops. Maybe you do. That don't make you a bad woman. That don't mean that because of the shoes you choose, you're not a good woman to be in a relationship with. You just have those ugly ass shoes on. That's just what you want to wear. That don't make you bad. You can have some good ass shoes and be a terrible mate. Because a woman is a certain size, that don't mean that she's not a woman that is bad for a relationship. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.